Welcome back to the Celtics Nation Rise recap. I'm Griffin Aldridge. It's been a while since we've had some people on. That's my bad. My bad for the late post on this. A lot's been going on, like I said, but your Boston Celtics have won with a final score of 113 to 95 to the Sacramento Kings. Wasn't able to watch much of it, but I do know about the Tatum controversy. Jason Tatum twisted his ankle, Sabonis in his landing space. A lot of controversy. I have had some news on Jason Tatum, though. As you guys have seen released today, that Jason Tatum is walking. He has a slight limp, didn't come out with any crutches or a boot, so that's so positive. I am concerned a little bit. I would shut him down going into playoffs. Like I would shut him down until we're in playoffs because you need Jason Tatum. You need Jason Tatum to go back to back. That's a need. Like, okay, Porzingis, he's up in the air. Drew Holiday, he's up in the air. Jaylen Brown's up in the air, whatever. But like Tatum, that's your star player. That's after tonight. I think you'll have like 25 Celtics Nation Rise MVPs. I think. Quote me if I'm wrong, but still, that's your key player. Like, you need him. So I would shut him down just for the remainder of the season. If we get a run with him, kind of maybe towards the end, if he's feeling better, whatever. Concerned, yes, but I think everything will be all good. But with that being said, the Boston Celtics won. Sabonis, I don't think it was a hostile act. I think it's just playing aggressive, and I think that's kind of what the gist of it was. But however, let's get into the quarters. In the first quarter, the Boston Celtics outscored the Sacramento Kings with a score of 30 to 29 by one. Kind of close, back and forth. You obviously see the Kings dictated a lot of that momentum in that first quarter, as you see by differential. But the Boston Celtics ultimately outscored them in the first, and they also outscored them in the second, having 26 to 22. Playing good defense. Like, that's what I love to see what the Boston Celtics are doing. Fast forward into the third quarter. Boston Celtics, again, 32 to 27. So they dictated the speed of the game, all game pretty much. That first quarter, it's kind of back and forth a little bit, but look at that. Boston Celtics won 4 out of the 4 quarters. Because you move into that fourth quarter, the Boston Celtics outscored the Sacramento Kings once again, 25 to 17, playing great defense and looking great. Kind of offensively synced as a team, and it was a game that I wish I was able to watch because it looks really good on paper, and just hearing everything that went on, it was just a game I wanted to watch. But however, for the Kings, Sabonis in 38 minutes had 20 points, 3 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 block, and shot 37.5% from the field goal. The evil Sabonis had 16 points, 17 rebounds, 1 assist, and shot 60% from the field goal. Keegan Murray with 13 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and shot 45.5. And then you had Levine and Ellis with 14 points each. I didn't even know Fultz was on the team. He had 8 points, and then Chunas with 4. But you move into the Boston Celtics side of the ball. I mean, at the end, you had Peterson get a minute, you had Walsh get a minute, you had Davison get a minute. Davison also had an assist. I love how he's been doing, kind of. I love what I've seen in the little time he's played with the Boston Celtics, getting a lot more minutes, which I love to see. Obviously, you had Horford and Tillman out last night. But Jaylen Brown, welcome back. We were not very concerned, but we were concerned with his injury. In 26 minutes, had 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, and shot 50% from the field goal. Welcome back, Jaylen Brown. You can see, obviously, still kind of playing to his pace. I think trying to just get some reps. Drew Holiday in 31 minutes had 5 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, and shot 18.2% from the field goal. Rough night shooting for Drew Holiday, but we know what he could bring to the Boston Celtics, so I'm not worried about it. Baylor Shireman, love to see him getting minutes and experience. In 28 minutes, he had 9 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, and shot 50% from the field goal. Wow, love to see it. You guys know about me with Baylor Shireman. I love to see what he's doing. I'm a big fan of him, and I think he has a lot of potential moving forward with the Boston Celtics. Obviously, this year he's still getting acclimated, but I think in the future he has a bright future with the Boston Celtics. Now we kind of move into our Celtics Nation Rise MVP. Not really, not yet, sorry. You had Derek White with 33 minutes, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and shot 44.4% from the field goal. You also had KP with 16 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and shot 38.5% from the field goal. Then you had Luke Cornett in 26 minutes, had 13 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and shot 85.7. Wow, great night. I would say ultimately comes down to these two, though. Peyton Pritchard, 35 minutes, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and shot 44.4% from the field goal. And lastly, obviously, leaving out of the game early with that injury, but he, from clips I've seen, he had a one-legged three, just was dictating that game. He was honestly the catalyst behind that Boston Celtics victory, just scoring-wise, and just, he was incredible. And I'm going to give Celtics Nation Rise to Jason Tatum, who had 26 minutes at honestly leaving early because of that injury, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and shot 53.3% from the field goal. I'm giving it to Jason Tatum because this might have been his last MVP of regular season. I'm also giving it to him because he fought, and look, the stats show it. So ultimately, your Celtics Nation Rise MVP goes to Jason Tatum for, I think, the 25th time this season. This might be his last one of regular season. But yeah, I am very positive with it. Jason Tatum looks like he's doing fine, so I think things are going to be good. So ultimately, your Boston Celtics have won once again, beating the Sacramento Kings again with a final score of 113-95. Great game. We're 53-19 right now on a great pace, and I love what we're doing. We might even catch up to Cleveland. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Later, we're giving you an NCAA podcast. Yes, an NCAA special, talking Boston Celtics still, but we're also going to get into some other categories as well. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys soon. Peace.